Welcome back, my dear students, to the offline video series of Geography of Class 6. I am Trishna and today we are going to start with the next topic of Geography. In this video, we are going to study about how water expands on heating and different types of oceanic currents on the surface of the earth. To study how water expands on heating, let us study an activity.
In this activity, take a pot with water and place it on a burner. Drop 4 or 5 small plastic buttons in it and observe their movements in water as shown in figure 5.5, convection and vertical flow of heat. In this activity, water expands on heating. The hot water from the base moves upwards. With it, the buttons too are pushed to the surface. The relatively cooler water in the upper portion move downwards, taking the buttons with it. This happens continuously. In other words, on heating, an upward current sets in water. In nature, the conditions are slightly somewhat different. Due to temperature difference, both upward and horizontal currents develop into the oceans. Besides temperature difference, factors like wind are also responsible for the horizontal currents. These ocean currents flow from the equator to the polar region, from polar region to the equator. When an ocean current flows from the frigid to the torrid zone, it reduces the temperature of the coast in the torrid zone, and when the current flows from torrid to frigid zone, it increases the temperature of coasts into the frigid zone.
Now we are going to study about distribution of temperature on the surface of the earth with the help of the world's map. And also we are going to study about isotherms.
This is the world's map showing you the mean annual temperature on different parts of the world. Considering the temperatures of various places on the surface of the earth, maps of global distribution are prepared with the help of isotherms. Isotherms are the lines that connect places with the same temperature after avoiding the effect of height. In this map, you can see the red color lines which are shown. These lines are nothing but the isotherms. These lines generally appear parallel to the latitudes of the world map. Observe the isotherm of 25 degrees Celsius in the map. This line occupies area which is closer to the equator. The shape of this line appears like an ellipse on the map. The north-south spread of this ellipse is greater on continent as compared to the oceans. Some of the part of continents of South America, Africa, Asia and Australia are occupied by the isotherm line. A very limited portion of Pacific Ocean is occupied by this isotherm. You will find two isotherms with the label of 0 degrees Celsius. The 0 degrees Celsius isotherm from the southern hemisphere is largely straight and is parallel to the line of latitude. The line of same value in the northern hemisphere deviates north and south considerably. The isotherms in the southern hemisphere are fairly parallel to the latitudinal lines. From South Pole to the Tropic of Capricorn, the distance between these lines is almost equal. As the proportion of land in southern hemisphere is limited, temperatures in these parts are largely affected by latitudes. In northern hemisphere, the distance between these lines vary. In this hemisphere, the proportion of land is comparatively greater and this affects the distribution of temperature. These effects are seen in the form of variations in the distance between the isotherm and the curved nature of latitudinal lines.